Now, Friday Night Blitz on NewsWatch 12.
Welcome into another edition of Friday Night Blitz. We've got a whole bunch of big games with high stakes tonight. I'm Luke Doughton.
And I'm Paisley Poole. Now let's get straight into it with our game of the week. Sheldon taking on South Medford in the Southwest Conference. That meeting has huge postseason implications.
South Medford is going to start with the ball here, and it's the QB, McConnell Brown. He fakes the handoff, finds Wee Boyd, and yeah, no one's going to stop this guy. He's breaking tackles, putting him off his shoulders, and he just keeps moving, somehow gets behind the pillar into the end zone and will pick up a touchdown.
But the Panthers not done yet. What do they say? Well, if it's not broken, don't fix it. It's Boyd again, just straight up dominating tonight, and just like that, South Medford goes up 14-0.
Can Sheldon recover though? Sophomore QB Riker Rohali takes the snap and fires, and that is picked off by Elijah Ingram. What a takeaway.
And the nail in the coffin, ball on the 1 yard line. Kellen Lefevre takes it in for the score.
South Medford, they get the crucial win on the road, taking down the Irish for the first time since 2017, 21-0.
For the Black Tornadoes, a packed senior night and a quick start.
Let's go ahead and head to Spiegelberg. They are going to score the first touchdown. Just a few minutes in, Traeger Healy finds Joel Keene, who gets right up to that 1 yard line. And the next play, a quick little lob to Demarius Harris Healy, making it look effortless.
But this next sack from Samson Valua, earning the nod from his teammates. Just check this out. He puts his whole body into this play, scores 6-6. And North Salem, man, they're running the ball to get ahead, which they do. And then Valua again, just trucking his opponents.
But even with that quick start and Valua's body, they aren't able to pull it off against the Vikings. The final score in this one, 29-6.
Grants pass heading up to Salem, but they can't stop the Olympians from Sprague. The final, 32-21.
We've got another conference rivalry going down tonight. These two teams are right next to each other in the standings. So let's go ahead and head out to Crater. We're talking about Crater, North Eugene. The Comets at home, tied at half, and they get the ball to start, however. The second half was weird. Turf Monster gets a tackle. That sets up a fourth down for the Comets, who snap it over Jackson Godley's head. And now North Eugene, great field position.
And settle for a field goal. Crater can't do anything their next possession, but the defense steps up. Aiden Godley bats the pass away. And remember how we said this was a weird game? This ball bounces 3 times before Will Maddox somehow comes down with it.
That's going to set up Terrius Allen, but that's a crazy play. You don't see that often. That sets up Terrius Allen, who is going to find the end zone, fake out the camera himself. Crater, they take this game and the lead over the Highlanders in the division, 29-17.
We're going to stay in the 5A, another conference rivalry matchup for us. And now we'll head to Silk Field, where the Millers take on the Eagles in a 5A Midwestern League matchup.
Early in the first, Braden Wickersham, he hands the ball off to Noah Solo, and he'll do the rest. Springfield takes a quick 7-0 lead.
A little bit later in the first, Solo in the Wildcat, and he keeps his legs churning and reaches across the goal line for the touchdown. Springfield gets out to a quick 13-0 lead.
And the Eagles, they need some life, and they need someone to try and will them forward, and that's going to be Pierce Brown. He gives them a shock to the heart. Untouched, the Eagles kick all the way back to the end zone and respond to make it 13-17.
Springfield holds on for the win in a battle, 20-14, and moves to 3-4 on the season.
And moving from 5A to 4A, the Henley Hornets, they're hosting the Ashland Grizzlies. Hornets entered this matchup looking to stay undefeated in conference play.
And Luke, you could tell by the way this game started that the Hornets, they had extra motivation. Jeremiah Brennick takes his handoff, goes the distance for a massive touchdown.
And
Look at that.
This team came to play tonight. I have a feeling we're going to see him a little bit later. They came to play on both sides of the ball right here. Colton Hernandez, who has a cannon of an arm, he launches one, but it's going to get picked off by Jacob Bocci, and now the Hornets have the ball.
And as the Hornets look to turn defense into offense, guess who they turn to, Luke? Yup, Jeremiah Brennick again. This time he doesn't reach the end zone untouched, but it's no problem at all.
There's a whole lot of guys trying to tackle him there, but Ashland found a bit of rhythm late here in the third quarter. Oscar Hernandez receives the speed option pitch and puts the Grizzlies at the goal line.
And then the Grizzlies reward Hernandez for the huge play right here as he runs this one in for a touchdown. However, the Grizzlies' late momentum could not stand in the way of the Hornets tonight. Henley takes this one 42-13. We're staying in Klamath Falls with a special District 4 matchup between North Bend and Mazama. These two teams looking to get their season on track with a win.
And we'll go ahead and start with the North Bend Bulldogs stamping their footprint all over on this one early.
Connor Johnson wasting no time airing this one out to Joshua Sullivan for the touchdown. Mazama comes back with a huge chunk of play as Kellen Lee finds Jace Feeback.
And Kellen Lee, he's going to try and follow up with an end zone shot after this chunk play. We'll get into that. Ooh, big hit there at the end of that play as well. But here's this end zone shot right here to Bryson McDonald's, but he's going to be out of bounds.
Next play here for the Bulldogs. Jackson Swanson takes the carry and chugs his way to the end zone.
North Bend ends up being too much to handle in this one. The Bulldogs go on to win 40-14. Now it's time for a 4A tussle. Paisley, the Hidden Valley Mustangs welcoming the top-ranked team in the 4A, the Marshfield Pirates.
Yeah, senior night for the Mustangs, and they're hoping to knock off the top 4A school in the state. It doesn't start well for them. Enoch Niblett connects with Hayden Whitcomb for 6 Mustangs looking for their first new set of downs on the day. But Eric Combs can't hang on. Pirates ball, Marshfield with a good field position.
And it's just going to be a sea of players in the backfield for this Marshfield team. They're the top team in the 4A. They love to run a lot of motion. And that even fools the camera right there. Guess who it is? It's Niblett. He gets the run play. They're up 16-0.
Still in the first quarter, Pirates threatening again, but Noah Kimball takes all of Chandler Wyatt's 6'4", 195-pound frame, and he sends it backwards.
That hit, though, it's not going to stop the Pirates forever. Niblett, he eventually finds Caleb Fox, who doesn't score on this play, but sets up a touchdown on the next one. Another successful raid for Marshfield. The final, 37-8.
Now, Friday Night Blitz on NewsWatch 12.
Welcome back into Friday Night Blitz. We are not done with the action yet. Paisley, take us away.
Yeah, well, a great homecoming and senior night for the Pirates. Starting in the third quarter, Cody Martin into the end zone. Oh, this celebration dance. I'm thinking Titanic, a little Jack and Rose, or maybe just some regular NFL.
But that was a great moment. It's now 34-19, and just as there's some hope for Klamath Union, Pirates find the booty, X marks the spot, and Elias Islis on the fumble recovery.
Now Pirates ball, and Cody Martin does what Cody Martin does best. He runs the ball. Martin and Trey Castile, the fake play action where the ball actually goes to Eric Calhoun, and we cannot forget about that Pirates cannon we're going to see here soon. Powder filling the air, marking a win for them.
Pirates get back in the win column. Final score, 49-19.
Going back in time to Thursday, St. Mary's traveling to Culver, and they fall to the Bulldogs 54-12.
In Rogue River, they roll into Illinois Valley tonight, and guess what they do? They pitch a shutout, the final 22-0.
Cross Point Christian just dominating tonight, shutting out Glendale 30-0.
Couple shutouts back to back.
Yeah.
Will we see one for Prospect Charter against Camas Valley? No, they almost get shut out. But they do get one touchdown. Final 22-6, Camas Valley.
Now we're done with scores, but we're not done with highlights. It's time for the play of the week, and first we have to meet last week's winner, Corey Elmore's got us covered, though.
Been waiting for this.
Me too.
Corey Elmore here at Lithia Driveway Fields, Field 9 with
Bryson Walker. I'm 17 years old, running back, and I'm a junior.
Dude, you guys could tell that was scripted, right? We're going to check out this play of the week.
Farmer dropping back. Short pass there to Bryson Walker. He'll cross the 30-yard line to the 20, to the 10.
So we're looking at a screen pass. It looked to me over 50 yards. What's the key to making a big play out of a short pass, a screen pass like this?
Good blockers. Just good blockers setting up the whole run.
You had good blockers all the way up the field, too. Tell me about your line.
Oh, they're awesome. They're great. They're young. They work hard. I mean, they're small. They got a scrap, but I was untouched. I mean, can't ask for anything better than that.
You literally didn't get touched for 50 yards.
No, I was untouched.
You must like working behind this line.
Oh, I love them. Those are my dogs. I love them.
How do plays like this affect the momentum of the game?
Oh, it affected him greatly. I mean, without those plays, where's the energy come from? Like, we get energy, we get confidence.
Tell me about how that energy feels like as soon as you score that touchdown, maybe the first one of the game that really gets the energy going. What's going on with you in the group?
I just black out. I mean, we're yelling, we're celebrating. Yeah, I just black out. I don't really know.
In the moment, huh?
I'm in the zone, yeah.
That's all I have for this week. Congratulations winning Play of the Week.
Thank you very much.
And I'm sure we'll see you at least, I don't know, we saw someone on Cascade Christian again. Last time it was Scaglione.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you.
Now let's go ahead and get into our nominees from this week. It's Will Maddox keeping his concentration during what we're going to call the triple doink. Hopefully there's no Bears fans watching. Bring up a bad pass, but that was a crazy play.
Our next play, Jeremiah Brunick, the powerful run. It takes so many Grizz, but even then, he can't be stopped.
And yeah, he's just going to go all the way to the end zone,
Woo.
no matter how many people are on him. But our last play, it's Noah Kimball. This is a huge hit. Again, Chandler Wyatt, the guy that gets hit there and sent backwards, he's 6'4" and 195 pounds.
Well, we've gone through all the scores and you've met our Play of the Week nominees, but where will you see us next week? Let's find out.
Our next game of the week, Grants Pass hosting Sheldon. The Cavemen welcoming the Irish. They'll be looking to get back into the win column after that loss to the Olympians.
Well, thanks for joining us for Friday Night Blitz. I know, Luke, I have just had the best time, and it seems like every week just gets better and better.
The plays get better, the games get better, and the stakes get higher, too. I'm really excited for that Grants Pass game next week because they're now sitting, I think, third in the 6A conference down here, so win would be huge for them.
Can't wait to see it.
Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next Friday at 11:15 p.m.